Hello everyone and welcome again to Sports Talk with Mac. I'm Jake McIntyre and today we're going to be talking the NBA trade deadline which ended at 3 o'clock, NFL draft, little combine stuff, and the potential lockout that could be happening this year. Let's hope it doesn't. But for today, for the deadline, main trades that happened, let me check my notes. Gerald Wallace is going to the Blazers for Joel Prisbilla. The Bobcats are just trying to free up cap room, save some money. Michael Jordan's trying to keep his team afloat. Big one. Kendrick Perkins is going to Oklahoma City. Him and Nate Robinson for Jeff Green and Nadad Kristic. Now, why did Boston get rid of Perkins? The main reason that Boston had an edge over Miami and a lot of the other teams is their size. Because Perkins, I think he's like 7'2", he's a big boy. And the one thing that was holding the Thunder back in the Western Conference is that they didn't have size. But now they can have Perkins starting on the block at center, have Sergei Ibaka, the freak of nature, kind of like a Dennis Rodman man beast, start at power forward for him. And I really think the Thunder can make the finals. Yeah, they're young and pretty inexperienced, but they have last year to build off of. Perkins has won a ring, but I'm going to move on to some other topics. Baron Davis and a first-round pick are going to Cleveland for Mo Williams and Jamario Moon. Now, I don't like this trade that much because Baron Davis won't be playing in Cleveland. He's going to say that he has a knee injury or something ridiculous like that. And Mo Williams is a good point guard, but he's not a great point guard. And Jamario Moon, oh my God. But I get why Cleveland made that trade. It's smart for them because now they have 2 lottery picks. Now they can get a Kyrie Irving and Harrison Barnes, who I think is overrated. But, or Jared Sullinger. I like the Kyrie Irving, Jared Sullinger. Got that point guard, power forward, banging on the block. But it's a smart move for Cleveland because no one will want to sign there. And now they've realized that. Not a great trade for the Clippers, though. They got rid of a bad contract. The Hawks got Kirk Heinrich, which is good because they've got another defensive point guard who can make passes. That's pretty much it. The Grizzlies were about to send O.J. Mayo to the Pacers, but that deal was made after the deadline. That would have been great for the Pacers because they're in the 8th spot. Have a good shooting guard to go with Darren Collison, Roy Hibbert, everyone else they've got there, but too bad for them. And now we're going to do my favorite, the NFL draft. I'm an NFL draft freak. All right. So with Cam Newton recently, and he's saying, oh, I'm a icon, I'm all this, I'm all that. I think he's the next Jamarcus Russell. Because he was a great player at Auburn. Great player. But I don't think he's going to translate well to the NFL. And I think if he is going to do anything, it's going to take years for him to develop. I think he's probably going to go to the Redskins, at the latest Minnesota. And he just needs to shut his mouth. Be like, I'm a team player. Not, I'm God. No, you don't do that. And now for my mock draft, we're going to do the first 2 picks today. For pick number 1, Carolina Panthers, I have them taking Nick Fairley. He's another high-risk, high-reward player because he's only had 1 good year at Auburn, which was a stellar year. Like, wow, freak numbers. But I think it might take him a year or 2 to develop that, or he's just going to go on the scene and pull in a Dom King Sue and get 10.5 sacks. 2, Denver Broncos. Unlike a lot of people, I have them taking corner Patrick Peterson from LSU. Because Champ Bailey's leaving in free agency, and you can't replace a guy like Champ Bailey with just anybody. You need someone spectacular, and Peterson can be that. I think he's going to be an excellent player. And I said I was going to talk about the lockout, potential lockout. CBA ends March 2nd, and they've now had 7 days with a federal mediator. And I'm sorry, guys, but I think there's going to be a lockout. I don't think it'll go to the start of the season. I don't think it'll go that long, but I say it could go into training camp, which sucks because I love my football. America loves its football. But I just don't see it happening for a few months because I think as of a week ago, ESPN said they were about $1 billion apart in the deal. It's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. So I think this lockout's going to go on for a few months. But that's it for today. I'll post up another video early next week. I'm going to try to do 3 or 4 a week. Thank you all. Like, subscribe, friend me. If you have anything you want me to talk about, email me. And I will see you guys later.